is poppin'? It is your Torres here, and I'm back with Hi my loves, it's your girl Torres here, and I'm back with another video. So getting right into it, I start off by drenching my hair with water, really rinsing a lot of that product that I had in it before. I had some gel in there, a lot of, conditioner and stuff like that, a lot of leave-in and stuff like that. So I really just drench it to get it out so I can start detangling my hair, because if I don't do this, it's going to be a complete disaster. So I just rinse it out really well, make sure my hair is fully drenched and we're gonna go ahead and start sectioning. So now I'm sectioning my hair into 4 sections while the water is still running. Yes, some might say this is wasting water, but this is what works for me. So I separate it into 4 different sections with my fingers, and then I'm going to pin each section up with a hair clip. So I'm starting off in the back section, and I'm just running that water, making sure it's really drenched. My hair does not work unless it's drenched completely with water. And then I'm going to go ahead and start adding my conditioner in, but I'm just finger detangling a little bit. Next, I'm going with the Aussie Moist 3-Minute Miracle Moist Deep Conditioner, and I'm just applying some of that and finger detangling my hair. Now, I like to detangle before I shampoo because it makes the entire process easier. A lot of the times when we tend to shampoo, we're just doing it very wildly. Your hair gets super tangled because you're trying to remove impurities, and it's just, there's no moisture. It's removing that moisture and it just gets extra tangled. So I like to detangle a bit before. Now, this step is not to be detangled completely, to be very perfect, no snags or anything, because that step we're going to do after. But this is just the initial. So next I'm going to go in with this little brush. I don't know what you call it, but I bought it for Shein for like $2. It was super cheap. I've seen these on Instagram. I can't remember who is the original creator of this type of brush, but I've seen it all over, and this is just the cheap fabricated version. And I was confused because I'm seeing a lot of hair in here. It's supposed to be detangling and not break your hair out, but I don't know. So next, once I did all those sections and I detangled it with the conditioner, once I finished all 4 sections, I'm going to go ahead and rinse that conditioner out from each section. So I'm starting from the back and I'm working my way back up. As you can see, my hair is a bit detangled. It's very easy to move and everything. It looks great, honestly. I just love my hair. Length check. Next, we're going to move into shampoo, and I'm using the Jamaican Black Castor Oil Strength and Restore shampoo. I love this shampoo. It is a clarifying shampoo, so I do not use this every single time. But since I hadn't washed my hair in a while, probably like a month, at this point, or no, 3-4 weeks maybe, don't judge me, y'all. I really leave my hair to just do its own thing, and that's the main point of my growth, to be honest. But anyways, so I go ahead and I put that on my fingertips, and I really work that into my hair, focusing more so on my scalp, and then I work everything down. So when you're doing this, make sure you don't use your fingernails. Make sure you're using the pads of your fingers. You don't want to be scratching up your scalp, because just, baby, no, we don't do that, okay? So make sure you're using the pads of your fingers. Anyways, dance number. But I got to the front section. As you guys can see, I'm really focusing on my scalp, but I also have shampoo all around the hair strand, but I focus on my scalp and I bring the rest down to the strands of my hair, and I really section it because I want to make sure that I'm cleaning my hair very thoroughly. Next, I rinse that out, and I also rinse it out in sections. I shampoo in sections, I rinse in sections, I detangle it in these 4 sections because it's just easy for me and it just works. And I'm sorry for the glitching. I don't know, that's just the editing software. It just does that to my clips. I don't know why. But next, we're gonna go ahead and start detangling my hair, and I'm also using the same deep conditioner that I did at the start, but here I'm going to separate each section into 2. So we're gonna have 8 twist at the end, about 8 twists. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply some of the deep conditioner to this section, making sure it's all in there. Then I started off with a wide tooth comb at the ends, going up towards my scalp, ends to root. You don't want to be starting from your root and just snagging and pulling on your hair. Next, I went back in with this detangling brush, trying to figure out how to work it. I was so confused, but after a couple tries, I really got it. And I can't tell you guys if I like it as yet because it's my first time using it. Maybe if I do a couple more wash days and I really use it more, I can see if I like it completely. But once I feel like my hair is sufficiently detangled and there are no more knots and stuff like that, I go ahead and twist that section to make sure that it does not tangle back up on its own. So once I did that, I'm gonna go ahead and rinse that conditioner out of my hair. Now I'm only doing this on one side at a time because we're gonna go ahead and apply a hair mask. And I don't want the other side of my hair to dry out while I'm applying the hair mask to this side, so I did it side by side. So I'm rinsing it out, and as you guys can see, I'm twisting the section back up just like I would when I'm shampooing or detangling. You do the same exact step, and this just helps you literally in the long run, honestly. So it takes a bit longer. Now my wash day routine is about maybe an hour, but it works. So next I'm applying the Cream of Nature Argan Oil Strengthening Hair Mask. I really like this stuff. I was literally running out, and I want to get new hair products, guys. Like, I literally want to change my hair routine, and I really preach, if something works for you, keep at it. But I feel like my hair is becoming a bit resistant to this hair routine. Like, the products, I just feel like they're not working for me anymore. I really want to try, is it Maui Moisture? Or what is it called? It's a Black-owned brand. They have like pink packaging. I can't remember the name, but they're like super good, and I really want to try their products. I even want to get more Shea Moisture products, Carol's Daughter, but a lot of these stuff are like expensive. So hopefully if I do try these products out, I can make videos and let you guys know. But yes, so I go ahead and apply the mask section by section in the twist, and I twist my hair back up after. I'm using the praying hands and just finger detangling, raking my fingers through it just to make sure that it is properly detangled. And then I take the entire thing and I apply all the excess to my edges. You gotta make sure edges are strong, you know, and to the scalp where I didn't get maybe. Once I'm finished with that, I apply a plastic cap, and I left that on for like 10 minutes while I showered. So once I was finished showering and I left it on for 10 minutes, I'm going to go ahead and rinse it. Now when I rinse it out, I'll also rinse it out in sections, and I start from the front to the back this time because I don't want to be rinsing from the back, and then when I get to the front, all the product that I'm rinsing out is going back onto those strands at the back. So I just do it from front to back. Next, I go ahead and use my microfiber Turby Twist. This is literally the holy grail shower cap, well, not shower cap, but you know, shower towel type of thing. Instead of like using your actual towel or a t-shirt, get yourself one of these. It does not dry your hair out. By the time I get to like, you know, actually ready to put like my leave-in conditioner and stuff, my hair is still damp, and it doesn't make your hair extra frizzy or anything like that. And it's super easy and convenient. You can put your clothes on while you got your hair up. Next, moving on to adding moisture back into my hair, which is, you know, the conditioner. I've sprayed my hair with some water just to dampen it a bit more because by the time I got upstairs, it was not as drenched as I would like it to be. And I told you guys I prefer when my hair is super drenched. Then I'm using this Hask Argan Oil. It's like a leave-in conditioner spray. It's supposed to be a 5-in-1, so you're going to see me use it later in this video also as a heat protectant. I'm not too sure how great it works as a heat protectant, but, you know, I still used it. And then I go ahead and use the Cantu Leave-In Conditioning Cream. I know Cantu does have a very bad name, but this is the one product out of Cantu, that their old line that I use, that does not have this denatured alcohol that I've seen in other products. So this is the only one that I've used by them, and I work for my hair, but I am thinking of switching over to a different product and discontinuing my use of Cantu. I did not use a lot of products in this step, particularly because I was going to blow dry my hair. I did not want to put a bunch of oils and stuff like that, or too much product like I usually do, because I did not want my hair to be weighed down. So I just made sure that it was properly moisturized, but not overly, you know, filled with product. And then I just twist the sections up like I would normally do. So I actually ended up blow drying my hair the next day, and I went to sleep with a silk scarf on my head. My hair was still very moisturized, and it was actually still a bit damp. So I started off with the back section. I took that section down. As you guys can see, very, very moisturized, very, very great. And I'm going to go ahead and spritz some water again, just to dampen it, because you don't want to blow dry your hair on already dry hair. It makes no sense. You might cause more breakage. I'm not too sure, but I just know that you have to do it on wet or damp hair. So I go ahead and I work that water in there. Then I sprayed it with some more of that leave-in conditioner spray, which is also supposed to act as a heat protectant. And then I'm going to use this Sleek and Shine Anti-Frizz Serum from Garnier Fructis. I love this because it just makes sure your hair isn't extra frizzy or whatnot. And I love using it when I blow dry my hair. So then I'm going to go ahead and use my blow dryer on high heat, and I'm using the tension method. It looks like I'm about to pull my hair out of my scalp, but I promise you guys I wasn't pulling that hard. But I like to do the tension method before doing anything else, before running a comb through it with my blow dryer. I do the tension method to get the majority of the hair straight and dry in that, stretch state. So as you guys can see, it's in a better stretch state. Then I'm going to go ahead and comb out my ends. Now, when it comes to doing this, next I'm going to go ahead and use a round brush. This is what really makes or breaks, for me, my blow dry routine. This changed my life. It helps to get the ends of my hair when blow drying, because the ends are oftentimes the struggle to make sure that they are straight. So next I twist that up just to make sure it is sectioned away. And y'all, just look how beautiful this is. Like, I love doing a blowout. However, I do not blow my hair out every single time I wash it. I think I only blowed my hair out 2 to 3 times within 2020. I don't use heat on my hair. I refrain from heat. Specifically because I just feel like it's not necessary. If I do want my hair to be stretched, I may do African threading or just twist my hair and stretch it. If I really do need to trim my ends or have it in a stretch state, then I would blow dry it, but I don't use heat on my hair often at all. Are you dumb? Oh my god. Length check. You guys see just how fluffy my hair is. My hair grew so much. At one point I just thought my hair would never grow, and I'm really proud of the growth of my hair. But yeah, so once I am finished blow drying, it's time to start trimming. So I'm gonna go ahead and separate my hair into 4 sections, and then we're gonna start trimming. So I'm gonna go ahead and start trimming my hair from the back, and I'm parting out a thin section. I think I did part some more out, but I'm parting out a thin section and making sure I comb it out with a fine tooth comb. Now my hair is already detangled and it's stretched, so combing it out with a fine tooth comb literally does nothing, but just makes it easier to make sure that I have no form of tangles or anything, and it doesn't hurt my hair at all. Now, if you look closely, you can see some balls, some very small dots at the ends of my hair. These are single strand knots, also known as fairy knots, and they are very, very annoying. very annoying, and they're basically when your hair knots up on its own and you can't take them out, you have to cut them off. So that's the reason for trimming my hair. Now my hair does need a professional trim. If you guys look closer, you can see right there that the ends are much thinner, the areas where you can see through my hair. Basically, that's all that needs to be trimmed. I'm not going to trim all of that off because my main focus is to get my single strand knots off. If I do have to even my hair out and trim all my split ends off, I would go to the salon, which I plan on doing sometime soon, but because we're in a perpendicular, I can't do that right now. When I'm at the front, I like to look at my hair because I can see it, so I can see where those split ends are and trim that. Make sure when you are cutting your hair that you are using hair scissors, not kitchen scissors, not, I don't know, kids scissors, safety scissors, none of that. Use hair scissors, because if you don't use hair scissors, you can worsen your hair, you can worsen your split ends, and it's just not a good sight. I'm a person who preaches health over length. Although my goal is to grow my hair out, I want to make sure that my hair is healthy. And single strand knots are literally the death of me. I think they're the most annoying hair issue that I have, because I tend to actually sit down. If I feel a single strand knot, I'm going to sit and actually pick it out, and I pick the entire strand out. Lastly, to finish off, I go ahead and use the Wild Growth hair oil on my scalp. As you guys saw, my scalp is super dry, so I made sure to apply some oil to my scalp. And yeah, and that is basically my hair routine. If you do want more hair content, let me know, and I will have those out for you guys. I love doing my hair, but a lot of times I just wear wigs or something just to, just let it be, let it grow, and do what I gotta do. But I love making hair content. So if you guys want to see anything else, or you want me to try a new product, let me know. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!